Hey, what's up? It's Matt with Flight Sim Guides, and welcome back. I wanted to give you guys some news and updates, just things going on out there in the flight sim world. So I kind of like the idea of doing a quick news update, just things that I'm seeing going on, and just kind of relaying those real quick to you guys. So maybe I'll start this. If you guys like this, be like, yeah, that'd be really cool. Let me know down in the comments. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get going. So my emails stated, you guys probably get the same emails, but if you're not paying attention to it, that's cool too. That the new version 2.1 of the Cessna Citation 560 XL just released, which is really cool. Go over and check that out. I was looking at this, and dude, this looks like a freaking fantastically cool airplane to fly. It looks like it might be a little bit much for like a general aviation aircraft simulator if you're setting up a physical setup, but if you have any of this stuff, that's great. I think this would be really good for Air Manager. If you have an Air Manager set up and some basic controls, that I think this would be a really good one for you. But it's yeah, whatever, it's there. Specifics of their weekly digest over at X-Plane, but go check that out if you want to. Recent releases for X-Plane 12. I was a little bit like, I don't know why they did this, but because only one of these things, I think one or two of these things, was actually brand new. One of these being the T6 Texan 2 over here. That's brand new as of like a week ago. And then La Belle VFR France is, and my way apologies for anybody from France that knows how bad I probably just screwed that up. But that's a new graphics package in France there. Really cool. I checked that out. That did come out literally 2 days. So everything else, though, is not at all recent. This stuff's all been out since release of X-Plane 12. I would definitely love to try out the RV10 flight model for Microsoft Flight Simulator and see how that goes. I'm creating a document for that, so you guys can have a quick build sim guide coming up pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, so I did a little bit of research. I was kind of curious, hey, what's the pre-order incentives? I know some of you guys probably already know that, so if you guys are pre-ordering Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, yeah, dude, you guys get the Canadian Goose. If you guys do your Flight Simulator 2024, that will work with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 immediately. So if you pre-order today, you could be flying this thing by the end of the day once you guys get that thing all installed into Microsoft Flight Simulator. It should also work with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, or I would sure hope that it does. I'm going to start keeping an eye on RealSim Gear as well, because I like what they have. And guys, this isn't anything new. This has probably been on their site for a while, but I saw that they had a little chart for AATD versus the BATD, which is your aviation training devices. I thought that this was really cool. A little chart. I haven't actually seen that shows you what you can log for each one of these devices and between Part 61 and Part 141 schools. And I thought that was really cool because it's not something that's like right out there and obvious when you look for the differences between the BATD and the AATD. So if you had one of these in your own home and it was FAA approved, or even if you have access to one down at the FBO somewhere and can get in there and fly, you don't have to get out there and do all your instrument approaches in the real aircraft, which is going to save you so much time, so much money. Being able to do your instrument approaches on the ground, stay current, and if you just happen to not be current anymore and you do need an IPC, you can do that in the AATD. And then if you're working towards your private, your instrument, or your commercial, it actually looks like you can log a little bit in 141 for your CFI, CFII, or your ATP as well. I'll try to keep an eye out for all the good fun stuff going on in the flight simulation world. I know you guys want to keep up on that and go, hey, what's the new thing? What's the new products coming out? What's the big events that are coming out? Speaking of new events, I just decided maybe I'll look this up for the fun of it. Flight Sim Expo 2025 is open. You guys can actually, or I'm sorry, the registration is not open, but they know where it's going to be, and it's going to be at Rhode Island Convention Center, June 27th to June 29th, 2025. I would just like to say thank you to Flight Sim Expo for that, because it's in a place that's probably not going to be super horribly hot like Las Vegas, and it's on the east side of the country where I can get a little bit of easier access, so I might actually be trying to get to this one. And apparently one last update, I just saw this pop through the email as well. So X-Plane, it looks like 12.1.2 has been released. It's out of beta, That's the Caribbean update where they got like boats and yachts and dinghies and stuff that's probably fairly useless to most people, is being released. And I think that's only at like the St. Barth's airport, maybe. If I'm wrong on that, let me know. 12.1.3. I do like that they're kind of giving us a little bit of the roadmap on this one for X-Plane 12. The ATC update, I'm not sure what to expect out of that, but 12.1.3, it seems like they're definitely planning on updating ATC. And then 12.1.x, which I'm going to go out on a limb and say 4, is a weather update that they're planning on doing, so that'll be cool. And yeah, I guess that's it. We'll see what happens with our future updates. Go download that, play around with X-Plane 12. That's what I got. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this update. What do you guys want to see next? Leave me a comment, hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys in another video.